The Wolves of Naptown podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed here are not intended as factual information, and it's essential to do your own research. We respect cultural differences, personal choices, and beliefs, and although we do not intentionally try to offend, we understand that it's very possible we may do so. Remember, we are not revealing anything about ourselves. Our goal is to entertain. Please listen with caution and enjoy the show.
All right, welcome back to another new episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. We are here, Naptown, in the building, man. We got Cannonmusic317, man. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good? How y'all feeling? Wolves of Nap. Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate it. Yeah.
We also got the BossLady in the building. What's up, BossLady?
Live and direct.
So we got Cannon up in the building here. We're going to go ahead and talk that talk and do what we do. For those of y'all, if this is your first time listening to us, if this is your first time seeing us, we are the Wolves of Naptown, the Wolves of Naptown podcast. What we do is we talk about any and everything that could be happening locally, could be happening statewide, countrywide, in the world, hell, even in space, alternate realities, whatever we want to talk about, we will talk about it. But what we do is we put ourselves in those shoes and we go ahead and say, hey, what would we do if we was in that situation? How we handle that if we had to go through it? And whatever happens, happens. A lot of times you're going to get that truth, or sometimes you're just going to get Wes just going petty. And you could just get Wes going petty. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that here. Let's go ahead and just clap it up for Naptown, clap it up for Cannon in the building.
He's right here.
All right, so what we want to do here is we want to go ahead, man, just kick it off just one time here. We've got Cannonmusic317 with a single called Higher. Now, before we get into that, Cannon, tell me about Higher just a little bit, just real quick.
Real quick, man. Higher is about elevation. Higher is about doing everything on the highest level you could possibly do. Higher is about seeing yourself on a plateau that you can't even see yourself right now, but realize you will be eye level with it one day. Everything we do, we trying to take it to a level high as fuck that we ain't never been.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
so
what's up.
Let's go ahead. Let's get into this here. Let's go ahead. Right now, this is Cannonmusic317 with Higher. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're at home right now, clap with me. Clap, eh. Clap, eh. We gonna turn up. Clap, eh.
Let's go.
Clap, eh. Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to take it to a level high as fuck that I ain't never been. My girl bought me some diamonds, now I'm shining like an ambulance. Okay, maybe it's plated, but you know them haters hate it. And I'm feeling so elated, and this song will be your favorite. Feeling fresh as fuck is lovely. Watch me hit my Dougie. Cannon, yeah, they love me like some veins on a junkie. Bluegrass like Kentucky to get this shit bumping. Talented, not lucky. This shit is getting ugly. Man, I'm higher than the atmosphere. Don't worry about the critics here. Nigga, him is here. They got me feeling like a hemisphere. My energy's contagious, outrageous, rages, and flipping papers. Roll your weed and smoke your vapors. Just make sure you fucking play this latest, greatest playlist. Down the ride just like some fucking sailors. Bitch, I made the fucking A-list. Turn up Cannon, niggas say less. Losing niggas left and right. Damn, I feel like Skip Bayless. Got my swag and I display it. Pussy niggas beware. Yeah, let's go. Fuck with me. Like I'm Picasso, this motto ain't lost in bottles. Got my foot up on the throttle, this problem don't need no solving. How you flexing like you made it when the path ain't even paved yet? Feel like Lillard in the clutch, blaze my trail to get the bucks. On me, that ball was tough, second place ain't good enough. We don't hear from runners up. Streams and money, run it up. Streams and money, run it up. Streams and money, run it up. I'm on another way, another lane. Gotta get checks and I gotta get paid. Moving this way and it's hard to explain the difficulty you encounter every day. Respect is made when you move the same way. Protect your neck like the Wu-Tang say. All black nigga looking like Bruce Wayne. Fuck niggas always wanna stand like explosives. You notice I be posted and steady coasting hard back like Master Roshi. Sip a potion, know it's potent. Hit motion should be noted. I'm dope and grinding slow motion. Drop a song and then promote it. I wrote it, quoted, it's over. If you think you super trooper, turn you into pooper scooper. Nothing truer than the cow's manure. You a talker, I'm a doer. My oblongata medulla should be in the cooler. All these chains, I'm Rick the ruler. Hard as hell. well. You can't tell, man, I got some clients you can tell that be my clientele. All these rings on me, damn, feeling like I'm voicemail. LA, here I fucking come. Cannon nigga 101. Shout out, can I rap fast for y'all? The takeover has begun. Yeah, city of angels, catching my angles. Bitch, I'm from the city of bangles. Dap on homies and dump on strangers. Niggas is shameless, Leo as brainless. Reaching for the 9 like you're playing in the majors. Keep a bitch in line like Jonathan Major. Optimus Prime, man, when I get changes. Throwing up hand signs like that the strangers. These niggas is dangerous.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
That's higher, man. Hell yeah. Everything we do, we trying to take it to a level higher than we ever been. You feel me?
Oh my goodness, man, start it up again.
Now that's
Cannonmusic317. That's a single higher.
Absolutely.
Where can we find that, Cannon?
Oh, you can find that everywhere. Any streaming platform, YouTube Music, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. I mean, anything that's streaming, Amazon Music, it's there. You can definitely find it.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up here. All right, man, Cannon. So yeah, that was a hot song. And the video is nice too, man. Go ahead, go to YouTube, check that out here. And after you check that out, you can go ahead and check us out. We'll let y'all know soon, but we're gonna try and get a YouTube premiere out this week. So y'all motherfuckers, we coming. That's right. We coming. All right.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? If y'all driving, man, y'all can't be watching YouTube videos. So check us out here. We're on Spotify. We're on the Apple Podcast Network. We're on Amazon Music. We're on Audible. We're on Podchaser. We're on Pocket Cast. Man, we're everywhere. iHeartRadio. I mean, come on. You can listen to us. But I see you visual people. So we're gonna get out there here pretty soon. All right, man, Cannon, let's go ahead. Let's get into a little bit of an intro, man. So, Cannon, man, we had a chance to talk to you before the episode started, man. But I just want to get you a chance to go ahead, man. Let the Wolves of Naptown, let Naptown see, let everyone else listen to us, man. Tell us about yourself, Cannon.
Well, my name is Cannonmusic317, but I go by Cannon. I've been writing music probably since I was like 12 or 11, something like that. The type of music that I like to make, I could tend to be a pretty hype individual. You know what I mean? So I like to make a lot of hype music, but I also have like a side of me that's like more sensitive and tries to relate to different topics around the world and stuff like that. So really, I'm just trying to find a balance between turning up and, going crazy and running out of breath in the middle of a line versus just, trying to talk to people and reach their minds and reach their hearts. So it's a fine mix between both. But funny story how I actually started rapping and realizing that I wanted to rap. This is back when, and I'm gonna show my age a little bit here, we had cassette players.
Oh, I remember that.
Cassette players.
Oh, what a cassette player. Y'all still use that?
That's funny.
I got mine.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shoot.
Probably towards the tail end of cassettes, man.
But I was at home one day listening to the radio, and I had my cassette player right there. And thank you, I appreciate it, BossLady. Slick Rick bedtime story, our children's story came on the radio. And so I pressed record when the song came on because I really liked the song. And like I said, I was young when it was like super young, and I just kept playing the song over and over and over again. And then eventually I found a piece of paper, pencil, and I wrote every word down to the song. And then I just kept rapping it. I just kept rapping it over and over and over again. And I liked the way I felt. I liked the way, the words flowed with the beats and stuff. And that's when I realized that, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with this right now, but I like this. I'm going to put this in my memory, and I'm going to come back to this at some point in life. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
But ever since then, I've just been looking for patterns and sounds, listening to poems, and just trying to find different ways to express myself lyrically.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'll be honest. Cannon. I wasn't expecting you to pop off here with Slick Rick children's story. I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying. I remember back in the day. So kids, there used to be a thing called Columbia House, right? Used to be. So we go way back. Used to be a thing called Columbia House. I mean, you're talking about like 10 cassettes or 10 CDs for like a penny. Like, that's literally how they do that. I guess you pay for like shit. I don't even know what I paid. I was like, man, what? Give me all
$15.
Give me all the hip hop. Give me all the R&B, all that stuff I was watching. You know what I'm saying, on the box. That's another one for you.
Oh,
on the box. Hey man, we're gonna take you down history for this motherfucker, man. Man, but I remember, you know what I'm saying, I got my first hip hop cassettes, man, through there, and so that was Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane.
Okay.
Right. LL Cool J's I'm Bad. Right.
Don't play with it.
Right. You know, and of course Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying? The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying?
right,
That was
yeah.
the one. That was the one right there, you know what I'm saying? All three of those, you know, so
Yep.
I mean, that's how far back we go. So I mean, you talking about, man, you took a children's story. I mean, you sure you weren't talking about Montel Jordan? You know what I'm saying? You sure you weren't talking about that? You know what I mean? Right. You know what I'm saying? I would have figured that'd be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Age range, man. That's all good, man.
Yeah.
That's all good, brother, man. I mean, I know we're going to talk about this a little bit, you know what I'm saying, later in the episode. But I just also, I mean, when we asked you those details about yourself, I just found this very interesting. And, you know, we always want to go ahead and just big up, you know what I'm saying, our service members. You're actually a firefighter, right?
Correct. Firefighter, paramedic. Yep.
Man, clap it up for that.
Just like that. In the house.
Appreciate it.
If you're doing stuff like that, man, you can do whatever that you want to do, man, because everybody's over here trying to do music, man. But you know what I'm saying? One, you have to have skills like Cannon. That's one. Not every one of y'all got those skills.
Man.
Not everyone got those skills. I'm just keep it real.
Thank you,
I'm just
brother.
going to keep it real out there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, on your time, make sure that you have something, man, that, you know what I'm saying, that you can either A, fall back on, or B, you know what I'm saying, something you can contribute to the community. You know what I mean? So I just find that is just excellent. So how long have you been a firefighter?
I am going into year 6 of
Year
firefighting.
6, okay.
Been doing a little bit of time.
Okay, all right. Now, if there's anybody that wants to be a firefighter, what's the advice that you would give them?
Definitely, I would say make sure you're getting in shape. Train cardio and train legs, because in the academy you're gonna need both of those for sure. You're definitely gonna need your legs and you're gonna need your cardio. I would also say work on your interpersonal communication skills, how you communicate to people. Make sure you can find a way to express yourself clearly. Understand if you're being asked a question, understand what you're being asked and make sure you answer the question that you are being asked, not just blurting out random information or things like that. But really just work on yourself as a person, physically, mentally. Make sure you got some type of support system, because you will encounter traumatic things, things that might leave you mentally scarred. But yeah, that's what I would say. Just get in shape physically and mentally. You know, that'd be the biggest thing I'd say.
That's right. I mean, definitely when you're a firefighter, I mean, you have to have just pounds and pounds of equipment on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if someone like me, like, oh my gosh, man, I'll probably be just sweating before. Oh man, wait on me. I'm trying to get off the truck. Oh, wait on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Heavy. Yes.
Man, so I mean, what is as far as your 6-year experience, man, is there anything that's just been just like, man, I don't know how I would have survived that. You know, if you had like any real harrowing experience, you know what I'm saying, trying to do your job as a firefighter.
I mean, I would say like usually if are you saying like what's something that I've really like found joy in while I've been doing it?
I mean, it could be joy. You know, I think the question I was really asking, like, I mean, have you had, you know, any situation where you've had to like run in, save anybody, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
while
gotcha.
you was on the job like
Well,
that?
to be honest with you, the fire service today is a lot more medical calls than it is fire calls.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've had quite a few situations where someone has stopped breathing, their heart has stopped, when the cardiac arrest like that, and me and my team, we were able to go in and, you know, get Ross, and get them back basically pretty much. Some people walked away with good outcomes and other people were alive, but their brain function probably isn't as high as it would have been, but it at least gives the family a chance to come say goodbye. You know what I mean? Versus, you know, oh, I just did, dang, dad dead. Like, that's it. He gone. Like, yeah. Or he's gone, you know, physically, but he can still hear you if you want to say goodbye or something like that. So being a part of those situations, some of the fires I've been in, we've been able to, like, you know, save some people's houses because they didn't know their stuff was on fire. Or there's a restaurant that's, you know, not too far from where I work that we got a chance to go in and kind of make a stop on a fire and, you know, prevent the restaurant from burning down. And they got really good food. It's a Euro shop. So I love that place too. They always send us something on there.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, just mostly I would say, as much as I love fire, you know, they're just where I'm at. We just don't get a ton of fires. You know what I mean? We do get some fires. We do get some. Don't get me wrong. But to impact the community more, we have more opportunities in EMS. We have more opportunities to help a sick person or help somebody that's having a stroke get to a hospital that can handle their medical emergency. So, yeah, I mean, I would say there's been some good things that have happened for sure. Yeah.
All right, so I mean that's pretty much your primary function. I mean, you're trying to make sure that, man, once they're able to extract anybody that's had that situation, you're actually trying to save their lives from a medical standpoint.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
So when did you know this is what you wanted to do?
It was funny. So when I was trying to find a career, I had four boxes that I felt like needed to be checked. I wanted something that was physically demanding, mentally demanding, made a difference, and required a team. Those were the four things that I wanted. And I would find jobs throughout my life that would have two of the four or three of the four, or maybe just one of the four if I just really needed a job. You know what I mean? But when I sat down and I talked to a couple of my friends who were firefighters, they told me that they thought this would be a good career for me. And then once I had some people that was helpful and pointed me in the right direction. And then when I learned a little bit more about, what the job entails and what, is all included in it, I realized that it checked all four of my boxes.
Oh, so this wasn't something you was like, I'm 10 years old, I'm going to be a firefighter. Oh, okay. I mean, because that's how some people come into their career.
Yeah. It's funny. Growing up, I always said I was either going to be in the NFL or I was going to be a rapper. Those are my two things. I was like, I'm going to play football, I'm a rapper, I'm going to do both. Drop balls from sideline, time out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this kind of, I mean, this is something that I really felt like it found me. You know what I mean? Up. So here I am, I'm still going.
And not many people can say that.
All right. But at some point, this is going to be, hey, I used to be a firefighter, because we're getting ready to blow up, right?
That's right.
We're
Absolutely.
getting ready to make some big bucks and whatnot. You know what I mean? Right. So
we're going to do that.
All right. So, man, let's get in, man. Cannon was able to bless us with a lot of music here. We want to go ahead and get to the next song I want to go ahead and play for you. It's a single called No Options, man. Tell me about No Options.
No Options featuring Rose Key. This song, I'm sorry, go ahead. Oh yeah, Rose Key. Big shout out to Rose Key. Rose Key has helped me out tremendously. She is a networking queen. Yes, I mean, I find somebody and I be like, oh man, like, did you hear this person's music? Or they got this event going on. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, how you know? She's like, I already saw it. I already talked to him. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
she on it.
Damn, Rose, leave something for me. Like, let me feel like I told you something for the first time in this city.
Nah, you gotta wake up a little early for that.
Yeah, Rose be on the move. She be moving. So I was glad that I could actually catch her to do a song with her.
That's what's up.
So I remember we got together and we sat and talked about the song, and we went through it. She really helped me a lot with the song too, because she tells me, and this is one of my biggest downfalls, I let her hear my original verse. She was like, Cannon, that's way too long. She was like, you saying too much. And I'm like,
okay. I like that though.
But she's right. She was right.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because you need those good critiques. You need people to tell you, because if they don't tell you, be out here looking slow.
Yeah, yeah. Because like the era Slick Rick. You know what I mean? Like we got something to say. You know what I mean? And she was just like, we gotta chop this up a little bit. She was like, honestly, you could take this whole section and just make a whole nother song with it. She was like, leave something for me. Yeah. She was like, leave something for me, Cannon. And I was like, you're right. But then we sat down and then we started talking, and once we got the logistics of how the verses were gonna go, once we got that down, I mean, it was just like second nature.
Before we play the song, let's ask a question, man. Like, how is it taking direction from another artist, another rapper that's either on the same level or maybe he's trying to come up to your level? Like, how is it taking that type of constructive criticism and put into your music?
To me, it's easy. It's easy because I understand that I'm trying to get better. I'm understanding that I'm trying to get to a level that I'm not at yet. I know where I want to be, and I know I got to do things to get there, and part of it is getting better. So if someone ever can offer me something that's going to help me get closer to my goal, I'm going to listen. There's no feelings and emotions in this. You know what I mean?
It's either business.
Exactly. Is it going to be better or is it going to be worse? You know what I mean? I will try, whatever somebody offers me as a suggestion. I know I said this earlier. I said, I'm new to making music. People aren't new to listening to music. So I've been making music for roughly 2 years-ish, but if someone's out there been listening to music way longer than 2 years, they are technically more of an expert in that field than I am.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They're been able to receive music better. And then there's always a little bit of blinders when it's your music. You hear it and you're just like, oh yeah, that's good. You know what I mean? But sometimes you need somebody to tell you, like,
all the time.
You need to think about this. So like if people, one of my homies, she came to the studio earlier this week. Her name's Shanna. She always like gives me critique and feedback on my music. There were some songs that I recorded. We go hear some of them today. She gave me a couple ideas. She was like, you know what? You should try this instead of trying that. And I did it. And honestly, it made the song a lot better. You know what I mean? So it's like, whoever has some type of critique now, if you just walk in and be like, man, this suck, nigga, this trash.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
be
the
like,
one.
fuck you, nigga. No.
That's not the one. No,
But
you want
if
it
you
to be coming the right way.
Yeah, exactly. But even if you tell me it's trash and you tell me why, I can look past your delivery and see your message. You know what I mean? So I feel like if someone, and that's another thing, if they brave enough to tell you to come to your face and say, hey, you should think about this, I'm going to listen to you off the muscle. You feel me? Like, I'm going to hear you out. So I don't know.
That's what's up. You know, and the reason why I wanted to bring that up here is because a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, artists out there that are coming up here, man, you got to really take some constructive criticism. I mean, I experienced this a lot in Naptown back a long time ago when I used to be a rapper and producer. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. This is why I love hip hop so much. This is why I'm bringing a lot of y'all rappers on the show. I'm trying to do my part, and I wish there was somebody like, man, I ain't trying to make Starship Wes like I'm just some benevolent, you know what I'm saying, being. But, you know what I'm saying, I wish there was someone like me to be like, hey, young brother, go ahead, come on the show. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can do to go ahead and just put you out there a little bit more, at least contribute to your success, you know. So I would challenge y'all out there, you know what I'm saying. If you got somebody that you trust or somebody that's been doing this for a long time or longer than you know what I'm saying, allow them to give you, you know, constructive criticism. You know, I mean, everybody can't suck. Like sometimes it may be you that sucks. You know, you need to know that. You need to know that. You need to know that, man. Yeah. I mean, so we can move you out the way, man. I mean, we need more people that, hey, straight up. I know we can move you out the way. Move you out the way, man. I'm telling you, man. These streets out here are bad. Out here, 38th Street, man. We need somebody filling up these potholes. You know what I'm saying? We need man.
Are we back? Oh my God.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, some of y'all done lost your jobs, man, right now, man, to DEI, man. Some of y'all lost your jobs, man. So, man, we need, you know, people that can mop floors, man, flip burgers. Man, we need all of that shit. Hey, man, I'm telling you.
Nowhere.
Nah, man, but seriously, seriously. I mean, there are a lot of other things, man, that you can do if you ain't got no skills. If you got the skills, man, then go ahead and push it, man. Allow people to go ahead and give you some of the constructive criticism to go ahead and get better, man. Now, with that, speaking of getting better, with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. This track right here, I mean, you heard it before, man, but we got the originator right here, Cannonmusic317. We're going to hit him off with No Options. Let's go.
Shout out Rose Key.
Okay.
Yeah. No options. So I was telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no option but to get better. It's mandatory.
Wolves of Naptown, let's go.
Shout out Coast on this beat.
Young niggas is dropping, old niggas is flopping. Flip the grind on overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options. Yeah, I ain't got no options. I ain't got no options. Flip the grind on overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options. Young niggas is dropping, old niggas is flopping. Flip the grind on overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options. Yeah, I ain't got no options. Let's go. I ain't got no options. Flip the grind on overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options.
Let's go. This fresh out the bando, the cannon on me and I'm feeling commando. One smoke but your mans don't. I'm throwing them hands, nigga, into my hands, bro. Ain't saving no ammo. Lyrical clipping, I'm dumping like Rambo. You know how the sand go. You feeling froggy, niggas looking like tadpoles. I was raised with monsters who stuck to their mission and sniffed out imposters. Throwing hands like sponsors. Fucking handgun niggas pulling out launchers. Straight killers, no conscience. They touching that weather, they Pocahontas. Bitch, nigga, be honest. Proof reading my paper, I keep it in commas. Rapping my niggas and slapping my bros. My finger on trigger and I let it go. Not for no cloud and not for no hoes. Protecting my life and protecting my soul. Man up and rag, cannons on the road. Real shit, tear face shit's gotta go. Red on your head, nigga, looking like the pole. Fuck nigga when I work and I told his ass no. The city behind me, stay with a piece, call me Gandhi. Keep that fuck shit from around me. Working on rhyming and timing. I'ma find a ladder, then I'ma climb it. Big stepper and I'm changing the climate. Big checks, I'm moving out, then I'm sliding. Come correct, I'm at your neck like a violin. Cannon and Rose understood the assignment, bitch.
Young niggas is dropping.
Let's go.
Old niggas is flopping.
Let's go.
Flip the grind or overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options, yeah. I ain't got no options, I ain't got no options. Flip the grind or overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options, yeah. Young niggas is dropping,
Let's go.
Old niggas is flopping, Flip the grind or overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options,
No
yeah.
options, baby.
I ain't got no options,
No options,
I
Oh
ain't
shit.
got no options.
Give it up for
Flip the
Rose,
grind or
motherfucking
overtime, yeah, I ain't got no options.
Hood shit, gangsta shit. Yeah, he like the way I walk. Yeah, he like the way I talk. Yeah, he like the way I move.
Rose King.
Every nigga like a little bitch
With some hood shit.
Yeah, he look me
Talk to
in
him,
my
Rose.
eyes.
Tell
Yeah,
that nigga, know he fine.
Too much hood in me.
Just a fall for a weak nigga.
Let me tell you something about the hood.
It's just in me.
I just head and go and get the Glock for the ops. I can't fade away, nigga.
Nah,
I'm on top. Fuck around and catching case on you bitches.
You miss me?
Always sneak this and always talking like your big dog. You slip
Let's
it.
go.
You would never sit at my table. I swear to God, I get you missing.
I never mess with nobody in they feelings. They be snitching. I'm moving forward. I'm taking charge.
I'm moving forward.
I'm taking it back.
I'm moving forward.
I'm coming back. I'm from the hood.
Hey.
I never play that.
Out the way.
Looking good. Money long. I'm eating good. I'm tasting like a snack. Moving forward. I'll push a nigga back. Rat niggas. Fuck you, nigga.
Young niggas is dropping.
Hey.
Hey, Rose, give it up.
Rose keep you snapping.
Yeah, I ain't got no options.
Let's go.
Yeah, I ain't got no options.
Yeah.
I ain't got no options.
Let's go.
Flip the grind on overtime. Yeah, I ain't got no options.
Lit top.
Featuring Rose Key. That was no options. Oh my
Grind on
goodness.
overtime. Yeah, I ain't got no options.
Rose Key. Thank you so much for coming through and blessing us with that
I
track.
ain't
bro.
got no
There you go,
options.
man. There you
Flip the
go.
grind on overtime. Yeah, I ain't got no options.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Oh wow. Oh wow, man. So where can we find that, Cannon? Where can we find that, man?
Everywhere. Actually, go to my Instagram, Cannonmusic317. Click the link tree below in the description next to my YouTube page, and you will be able to find all my social media platforms. So
There you go.
And on everything, Instagram. My TikTok got hacked, so we had to switch over. So that'll be back up. But on everything else, YouTube, Facebook, Cannonmusic317. That's where you can find me.
Ooh, I can be petty about TikTok. Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
we
Bring it on. I'm with ya.
I'm
with ya.
We're gonna hold on that. We're gonna hold on that because we want to go ahead. We want to get into our first topic here now. BossLady. Now, go ahead, man. Hit us off with our first topic here.
Okay,
You
then,
know, this is one of your things here. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Tell us what we're talking about next.
Simple. I just need to know if you were dating. I don't know how attached anybody is. It's hypothetical. If you are dating somebody on the first date, are you going 50-50?
First date, 50-50.
Yeah.
Now we're
Is that a
talking about
requirement?
paying for
Yeah.
the date, right?
Paying for
Okay.
the date. Do you require it? Do you? I mean, what is your preference?
So this is how I feel about it. First off, is this a food date or is this like, are we going to like, I don't know,
Whatever
race car? Okay, so I don't mind paying for the first date because I feel like if I'm going on a date with you, I'm interested first and foremost, and I do feel like it's a time investment and it's a little bit of a money investment as well. But I am curious to see, is she like, okay, well, I'll leave the tip if you pay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious to see because it kind of gives me an idea of who we working with here because the world is crazy nowadays. You don't know who you don't know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I feel like I don't mind paying. I personally don't mind paying. Now, with that being said, the first date, I'm not going to take you somewhere where it's going to be a financial burden to cover.
There it is.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
you got to be a
Right
little
there.
bit smart. Like it's the difference between TGIF Fridays and Roof Crisp. You know what I'm saying? I might look at you like, I actually need a little help with mine if you don't mind. You know what I mean? I can take you home. You know what I mean? But that's what I would say. I don't mind because I feel like it's an investment. You know what I'm saying? You're investing into a person. You invest in your time. You invest in a situation. $30, $45 that, hopefully that don't kill you. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so let me ask this. Maybe this is, kind of a better option. How long would you have to be interested before you get to that first date? Is this like, I just met you yesterday, I'm trying to impress you? Or is this somebody you like, gonna slow walk in? What is this? Like,
And this is all hypothetical.
Because because that matters where you going. So if you going to TGI Friday, I don't care. I could have met you yesterday and okay, that's the $15 a piece and we can do that.
Right.
Or if it's somebody like your coworker or something like that, you like, man, she fine. You finally get up the nerve to shoot you a shot.
Right,
And she
right.
say, yeah. So you probably like, oh, I got to impress her a little more.
Nah, cause like that'll teach me something I know about the person too. Now I wouldn't take somebody to McDonald's for a first date or something like that. I just wouldn't. But are you more impressed or fascinated with how I talk to you, how I treat you, versus the food that's coming out on the plate in the location that we at?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you can always go to a better restaurant, but you're not always going to meet a better person.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Bars.
So
What's wrong with
that's kind of how I
McDonald's?
feel about it. You know what I mean?
That was definitely bars, man. But what's wrong with McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can get the Angel Reese meal that's out right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, they got adult Happy Meals and whatnot, man. I mean, you never know. Okay, so the boss lady ain't down with McDonald's, man. But shoot, hey,
I don't eat McDonald's by my damn self.
I don't eat it either.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna be able to go.
I mean,
You can beat me at Starbucks for a coffee before I go to McDonald's.
it's better than a hot dog off the street. You know
And
what
I'm not
saying?
eating that
And
neither.
You getting a meal and everything, man. Come on, man.
Some of them hot dog vendors be fired.
Yeah,
Though.
but they not hot dog
my
vendors.
goodness.
I'm just saying.
Hey, but you know what, man? I feel that.
I mean,
you know.
I get where you coming from though. Like it don't have to be expensive. I see what you're saying, but no, you got to be a little more. I don't know. I feel like if I don't do it for myself, I don't want it from you. So if I go to Ruth Chris, that's what I want. Like,
Okay.
so would I go 50-50? I would. I actually would.
See, that's cool. That's what's up.
Would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm interested in you, you interested in me, and it doesn't matter who asks, because sometimes it matters to people who ask.
Yeah.
But I need to know that up front because you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
and then if I get to choose, and I don't mind going either. So if we say we gonna go on a date, am I gonna go 50-50? Yes. Can I pick? Okay, then I'm going to Ruth Chris.
Yep. And I feel like, I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, fellas, if y'all in the comments, but if a chick offer to go 50-50, more than likely you go just be like, you know what, I got it. Don't even worry about it. I feel like when
Not
females,
always. Not
well,
always.
I mean, just from the people that I kind of
right,
associate
exactly.
with.
Because you're a better class of dude.
I feel like if a female is going to show that she's going to go the extra mile, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to go the extra mile too. And it's like, all right, we might have something. Like if we might have something. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
That's just how I feel.
All right. So, BossLady, man, you answered the question, man. What about you, man? You know what I'm saying? 50-50 on a date, first date. How about you?
I'll go 50-50.
You'll go 50-50 on the first date.
50-50.
Now, what requirements would that have to have?
Okay, first of all, if I'm dating somebody and I want to go on a first date and I'm going 50-50, this means I'm literally trying to get to know who you are. I don't care, if I'm interested.
Okay.
And I don't mind the investment of seeing who you are.
Okay.
I don't know how I would look at you. Like you said, I don't know how I would look at you if you actually let me pay. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. So there's an expectation that
honestly, most the people who I deal with, I would never pay.
Okay.
But I would.
Okay.
Just because I'm letting you know, because most of the time you get the dudes be like, I'm important too. I know you are. But for me, if I say that and you say, okay, cool, you really just putting me on a test.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is this. It's like, okay, so is it like we're going to go out with the expectation of 50-50, but low key you kind of like, man, nigga, I think I need you to pay for this shit?
Kind of. But seriously, kind of. No, I would absolutely pay. But it's like we trying to get to know each other. This is not us laughing and joking, showboating or whatever. I'm really trying to get to know you. I'm asking you the questions. I'm getting information. And I don't mind paying for that.
Right. I got you.
But if you somebody who's like giving me all the little soft answers and you ain't really trying to, you ain't really interested, yeah, pick that up because you know good well, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing because you ain't interested. Yeah, once we get to the point that you're not interested, then all right, you right, we gonna leave this alone type thing.
Okay.
But if you just think about it, it's an investment. If I'm interested in you, you interested in me, I don't mind paying.
I got you.
But if you're here for the free meal or the half price meal or just to be with somebody hot like me, no, I need you to pay.
Pick it up. Pick it up, nigga.
Because the boss lady is very modest. Very modest.
Just a little.
Man, so I can jump in on the question as well. I mean, all this is for me is kind of like second date stuff, man. Because honestly, I grew up in a generation where, my parents, they taught me it's like, hey, man, that first date is important. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and take care of the woman, at least show that that's what you're about. Now I will say this. If there is an insistence, they're like, no. Either I'm going to, we're going to pay our own way, you know what I'm saying? We'll go half on that because, because sometimes some women just don't want that expectation. It's like, man, if I let him do all of this stuff.
That's what I meant earlier.
If I let him do all this stuff, then maybe he's expecting something extra at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
For me, it's just kind of like, hey, you can put that all on the side. Like, I'm good with, what I'm saying, with, being just how old school used to be. Like, and you go on a date, man, and there isn't anything else happening other than that than just, did you have a good time? Do you want another date? Okay, that's cool. So Starship Wes is somebody that, I go on big time, first dates. Okay. If you love music, then, you right up my alley. I mean, we talking... Man, I don't know if I really put it out there because I don't want y'all jackasses to take advantage of me. But you know what?
That's what they're going to do. So say it if you want to.
Man, but for real, I mean, we talking about, man, we trying to, give you the experience. You know what I'm saying? I want you, after you done with that date, be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And no, I'm not expecting you to go half on that shit unless you insist. If you insist, man, I'm going to let you go ahead and get it in. And don't come at me on some, man, I thought you was going to pay. You ain't no man like, man, you argued to pay. I'm going to let you pay. You know what I mean?
With that, though.
With that. But other than that, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? The way I was raised, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. You cover that first date and you make it nice, man.
And you kind of touched on what I was trying to say. Like, if y'all interested in each other. So if I go out on a date with Cannon, I'm just like, all right, I'm trying to get to know you and I'm hearing what I like. Okay, I'll be happy to pay for that. But if it's just about to be, or just, be keeping it real. If I was on a first date and it's like, oh, this could go further. Yeah, here, I'll pay that. Like, matter of fact, I might even pay up. But my point is, my point is that it looks like a future.
Right.
But if it's something that's just like cat and mouse, you can go ahead and hit that. Grab that. No.
Man, I heard that. I
like that.
Oh my goodness, man. Do we got anything else, man, we want to say on that topic, man? I think we pretty much hit it. Nailed it.
I think we hit it.
Let's really go ahead and get petty on it. Oh my goodness. Now, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of music here, man. We want to make sure that you are aware of, man, that you're able to hear, man, from Cannon himself, man. Now, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up here this next song here. Ooh. This next song here is called Run to Town here. Now, tell us about Run to Town, Cannon.
So, this is a Wolves debut. Okay.
Debut. Okay. Oh,
this song, y'all might have seen it in a snippet. I hinted at it in a video about who I got on here as a special guest, but this is the first time this song has ever been played in front of people from start to finish. So shout out to the mystery guest. Drum roll, please. Betty Ray.
Okay.
Betty Ray came through on this track and she snapped. So shout out to Betty Ray. This song's called Run to Town. This is going to be a summer anthem. We're going to be dropping this sometime in the summer. Probably shooting a video shortly after, but y'all go see us performing this and we go turn everybody up. And we letting people know this is our time, and we here to run the motherfucking town.
Ooh. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Wolves of Naptown exclusive. We got Cannonmusic317 featuring Betty Ray with the song Run to Town. Let's go ahead and let's run it.
Yeah. Shout out Coast.
Yeah. Cannon.
Let's go.
Studio Drew go crazy on the boards. Engineering, Asman Studio. Studio Drew 317. Let's go, Betty. Talk to him, Betty. Let's go.
Bitches always watch my fucking moves.
Yeah, they looking now. Dropping bars is what the fuck we do.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Stepping on they motherfucking neck.
Betty, fix your crown.
Time to run the motherfucking town. Yeah, we cooking now. Yeah, we cooking now. Yeah, we cooking now.
Time to run the motherfucking town.
Yeah,
it's time to run the motherfucking town.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Hey, cooking Wes.
Time to run the motherfucking town.
Hey,
we cooking now.
Yeah. Not changing my mind, not changing the line. I told y'all I'm the GOAT. Yeah. I don't even need water, nigga. Somehow I still showboat. It's over your head like locks and dreads past the hot cone. Hey, 91 to infinity. I could do this shit till I'm no cheat code, just bro code. Street codes over zip codes. It goes where I go. Heat is always on, never home alone. You a cyclops with an eye closed. X-Men get exposed. Do this shit for the nap, nigga. I'm feeling like the Black Expo. Talk to him, Betty.
Cannon, we up one, yeah, we up one. What's a two? Hold your cup up if your buck's up and they stuck up with a glue.
Let's go, Betty.
Hey, I want them, keep it cute.
Hey,
don't get fucked up, you can huff puff. Do you run up, you get
blow a bitch like Columbine. I meant flu.
Calling me, I'm on the grind. I'm
Let's go.
in pursuit.
Let's go, Betty.
I need to turn my L's into loot. When I speak, it's the B. When money talk, they see.
I'm killing these songs. I'm really that nigga you want on your songs. I'm not the nigga that you frontin' on hoes. You fucking me over, you missing, you gone. To take the perspective, you getting my message. To find you, they gon' need Sherlock Holmes and a fucking drone. I'm hella strong when I'm in my zone. I'm the greatest nigga on my tombstone. Like
bitches always watch my fucking moves.
Yeah, they looking now. Dropping bars is what the fuck we do.
Yeah, we cooking now. Stepping on they motherfucking
Daddy, fix your crown.
Time to run the motherfucking town. Yeah, we cooking
Let's go.
now.
Hey,
Yeah, we cooking now. Yeah, we cooking now. Time to run the motherfucking town. Yeah, we cooking now. Yeah, we cooking now. Yeah, we cooking now. Time to run the motherfucking town.
fuck with me. Let's go.
Killing these rappers and killing these beats. I'm bringing the beef like it's Uber Eats. You thinking it's sweet? I'm keeping receipts.
BB an artist, y'all all booty cheeks.
When the time flow and I'm dropping the heat. You come to my show, hip hop at its peak. Cannon bitch and my grind is your name. Betty Ray, get them up out of
Let's go,
their
Betty,
seat.
like,
He want Betty on replay.
Double tip, I get both with a cheesecake. I'm the one that's my vote, ain't no debate. Double trip, tell a bitch get a briefcase.
Let's go.
Gotta take a hoe back, get the rebate. Time to pass the baton like a relay.
Hey.
I bet he say, even if these little kids was my spawn, then they still couldn't relate.
Talk to him, Betty.
Birthing bitches
With no doula.
In it for the long haul.
With no ruler.
They in the game but don't ball.
Huh?
Get the moolah.
Yeah.
They ain't the same,
Yeah.
so gon'
Let's go.
call.
Let's go.
Daddy chula.
Hey.
Feeling my rage, I'm stuck in the game. The ARs are different, the labels are lame. I pray for you niggas to somehow make change. I'm done using muscle, I'm using my brain.
Don't lose your brain, I come with the thing. I'm killing the shit, I come with the aim. Bringing the heat and up in
Let's
the
go.
flame. Vetters
Let's
the
go.
beats and these puppies
Talk
are
to
tame.
'em.
But bitches always watch my fucking moves.
Yeah, they looking now. Dropping bars is what the fuck we do.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Stepping on they motherfucking necks.
Daddy, fix your crown. Time to run the
Motherfucking town.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Yeah, we cooking now. Time to run the motherfucking town. Yeah, we cooking now.
Let's go.
Yeah, we cooking now.
Let's go.
Yeah, we
Wolves of
cooking
Naptown
now.
is
Time to run the motherfucking town. Yeah, we cooking now. Wolves of Naptown, exclusive right here. Y'all heard it first. Cannonmusic317 featuring Betty Ray. Run the town. Coming out this summer. We coming for you. We coming for your stage. We coming for your city, nigga.
Let's go.
That was
Let's
heat.
go.
Thank
That's
you,
what I'm
thank
talking
you.
about.
Man,
Shoot.
first of all, the beat.
I can just sit back. Shoot.
Yeah, the beat. And then her voice, like that raspy kind of, oh my God. Smoke.
Perfect. I heard that and I was like, I need Betty Ray.
That was fire.
I need Betty Ray. I need to shout out this producer. His name is Kosa. He's in Thailand right now. But we connected over BeatStars and we've been exchanging messages over iMessage and stuff like that.
Really?
He produced No Options. He produced this song that you just heard. And there's another song called 215s that we might get to today that he also produced. So I've been really trying to lock in with him. If you watching, brother, keep doing hard work. Keep doing your thing, man. Much love.
Hey, man, I just want to let y'all know, man. Hey, first of all, man, Cannon, man, congratulations on that song, man. That was
Thank you.
another
That was
banger.
heat.
You know
That
what I'm
was-
saying?
thank you. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
man, the ladies out here in Naptown, man,
Yes.
the game has changed,
That's
man. Y'all have
crazy. That's
stepped
crazy.
up, man.
Y'all not playing.
I could say some petty shit about some of the people that have been out here for a minute,
on now.
but we gonna keep that down here. You know what I'm saying? The new crop, man, of ladies out here doing the damn thing are doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
They.
Oh, my
Can I give a
goodness.
few shout outs?
Go for it, Cannon. Go for
Let's
it.
see what you got.
I want to shout out. I mean, we talking the ladies in Naptown, right? So I want to shout out Rose Key. I want to shout out Betty Ray. I want to shout out Lady Lion. I want to shout out Queen Juice. I want to shout out Young True. I want to shout out Just Call Me T. And I want to shout out my motherfucking sister, G Royalty.
Okay.
And I cannot forget, I'm the biggest rider, Chrissy K and ESPN Nay. Like I was, and if I missed you, I'm so sorry, but I want to shout them out, man. They go so hard, man. They just turn the fuck up every time. So
Okay.
shout out to
Man,
them.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And y'all welcome on the Wolves of Naptown.
Every one of y'all.
He was like, yeah, one of like don't all come together, right? One per episode. All right, man. So Cannon, man, this is the part of the show. It's kind of an intermission, man. We like to get petty.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Petty
And,
time.
I don't know if y'all been listening. The listeners of the Wolves of Naptown, they know what the petty segment means. That means that we could say any motherfucking thing. I can go off. I could be talking about you right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there right now that watch me for the sole purpose to see if I'm going to talk about they ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something, man.
And you usually do.
Hey, hey, for real. Hey, man.
Talk about it.
You know, only people that deserve it. Only the people that deserve it. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, act right. You know what I'm saying? Or stay clear of me, man, because I'm going to air your ass out. And I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. We keep on growing. Oh, my goodness. The whole city going to be knowing you're hoeing. All right? So, That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Make sure you act right, man. So, but that's just me. I can go petty and go ballistic, man. Is there anybody that the panel here wants to get petty about? I know Boss say you was getting petty about something earlier.
I stay petty, but I don't gotta go first.
You ain't gotta go first.
No,
Cannon, you got anything, man, you want to get petty about, man?
Petty? Shit.
And it ain't gotta be a negative petty. It could be a positive petty. Maybe a nice,
man. This probably sounds funny, but I am so focused on myself and what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Half of the time, I don't know what the fuck is actually going on in the world.
There we go.
So my petty moment is gonna be mind your own fucking business. How about that? If you more
petty enough for us.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you more focused on yourself, you got less time to deal with the bullshit. You got less time to worry about what the fuck everybody else doing. Put that same energy that you got into yourself.
There you go.
That's
man. That's facts, man. The petty of that is that we don't give a fuck about you anyway.
Huh?
You know what I mean? We don't give a damn about you anyway. I mean, you over there worried about us. We over here worried about this business, man, trying to get this bag. You know what I mean? Hey, we ain't worried about y'all, man.
Wolves of
y'all
Nap in this bitch.
bitter ass, petty ass motherfuckers out here in the city of Naptown, man. The petty of Naptown, man. Snakes of Naptown, all that shit.
Oh, actually, I do got one thing I'm gonna be petty about.
There we go. Here we go. Let's get it.
It's just like
It just popped in your head.
It just popped in my head. So like, and I'm sure artists can relate to this. And I'm not trying to knock any venues or anything like that. But venues, if you are going to be hosting performances, if you are setting your venue up for artists to come through and give a performance, let's have some good microphones. Let's have some good sound systems. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we like to not use backtracks when we rap, so it's just the instrumental. You can actually hear our voices. But the sound systems be so fucking garbage. You would never hear the song unless we got the backtrack. You know what I mean? You would never hear the song. You know?
Man, you got a point right there.
So that's all I want to say. I just want to say venues, if you're going to be promoting yourself as a performance venue, make sure you got the equipment to promote the performance properly. You know what I mean? That's my petty argument for the day. It's we trying to do our best to bring, the people that show up to pay money to get into your venue. We're trying to give them a good show. And it's hard for us to do that sometimes if every time we talk, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, can't nobody understand that. You damn near better off just saying, cut this shit, I'm going to do it a cappella. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
And I did do that actually recently, but that's not a disrespect to that place because that place was actually cool as hell and there might have been something wrong with the file. So that's on me. But these other places that I go, you know what I mean? Like, just try to have your shit together. That's all I'm saying. Just have your shit together.
And I will go one step further, man. You might want to invest in having some of your own equipment and bring in there. You know what I'm saying? If you know there's one place that has some garbage mics, or you getting on the tour and you feel like, oh man, it's the garbage mic tour. Go ahead and invest a little bit of money in yourself, man, and have your own mics.
Yeah, that's
have your own mics.
Great
man.
suggestion.
You know, or invest in yourself all together, man. I can't tell you how many. This is part of my petty right here, man, because I was thinking about this shit, man. You know, because like I said, I used to rap back in the day. Just rap. Make music back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That's back in the day. I ain't tell you how far back in the day. Y'all see the gray hair on here. Y'all see the gray hair on
Wisdom.
here, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, sometimes y'all artists, y'all spend all of your time, your effort, your money, you know what I'm saying, on the creation of the product, right? Which is good. Like, definitely make sure you're not putting out anything that is trash, that is garbage. But some of y'all stop right there. You put all this money in to making your song, to making your music. You put it out there, and it's like you don't do anything else. Like, we're just supposed to magically know that you exist and just start running up the song. Like, I feel like that's just step one. Now you got to go ahead, get you another job or something, or start doing some shows, put some money behind promotion. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do have to spend a little bit of money. It doesn't mean that you suck. It just means that there's a machine out here, and you got to go ahead and pay to play. If that means at least putting your music out there where people are going to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep, right.
Like, don't skip that step. And it doesn't mean that you suck. It doesn't mean that you're cheating the game. You know what I'm saying? People just don't know you out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to get discouraged, man, because they spent all this time and money, man, putting the music together. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going off because you didn't put any money on putting it out there. Yep. Like, man, especially on these social media platforms, on motherfucking Instagram, on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, on X and fucking TikTok. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, man, they don't know. Their algorithm is like, oh, this is another rapper. We're not even going to put it up to the, you know what I'm saying, the front of the feed. You got to damn near pay like, all right, no, put it to the front of the feed. And then people are like, oh, I didn't even know this was here. Now let me go ahead and like the song. Oh, let me go ahead and save the song. Let me go ahead and follow the artist. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. And we ain't talking about putting, you know what I'm saying, thousands of dollars, man. Put what you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least put it out there, man. If you have confidence in it, because here, I mean, I've seen one thing here, and I'll go ahead and get off my little soapbox. You know, they asked another podcaster. You know, it's like, what was the most important thing? It was just like, hey, man, put some money in promoting yourself. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a consumer and I'm looking at you, and it's like, you're not even putting money into promoting yourself. Like, what? Why do you want me to put money into you? It's like, man, you're playing a mind game, man. You're trying to trick me. Like, you ain't putting any money into yourself, but you want me to support you? Man, what part of the game is that? Right. Like, no, man. Make sure that you have enough to go ahead and put yourself out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then keep going. You know what I'm saying? You're not big. I mean, if you ain't got $1 million in your bank account, man, shut the fuck up, man.
Facts.
Link up with people, man. Put people out there. You know what I'm saying? Help promote each other. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes it takes a village, man, to get one to, you know what I'm saying, to blast off, man. But that's all I got right there. That's a little bit of a serious petty right there. There you go, man.
Facts.
Boss Lady, you got anything here?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk
I
about it.
already know. We at the salon. I mean, people
Okay.
booked, and this Saturday was hectic. And I have a person who, oh my God, didn't show up. 12:45 did not show up. And I'm not mad because, you know, whatever. Why you call me the next day? Well, no, it was later on that day. It's like, oh, I totally forgot. Now, for me, booking me is $25 and whatever. So this lady wanted to book for Monday that I don't even work. I don't work on Monday. So I was like, okay, wait, what? Yeah, well, can I just be there Monday after 3? Now, let me ask you. Yeah. First of all, you're going to be here by yourself.
We close, ma'am.
Right. But you didn't make the appointment you paid for.
Right.
But you want me to come to one that you ain't paying for. That you didn't. Come on now.
Damn.
So I was like, no, ma'am, that's not how that works. You know, book it on the website so I know you're coming and it'll go straight to my phone. Yeah, but that's $25. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That you totally forgot last Saturday.
I have to pay that shit. I have to pay.
Yeah. But my thing is like, you want me to absorb when you forget. I mean, she did apologize, but I was like, well, that is not my problem. So you'll pay again until you remember, I guess. I don't know. Or you can book somebody else and you're going to still have problems because you got to, you know, do your part.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, girl, why are you on my phone? Like, I don't know. I felt some kind of way because she was really trying to get me to just, I can come Tuesday after 3.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, that's nuts. I was like, ma'am, I ain't gonna even front. You can't come Tuesday at 3 unless you booking.
That's crazy.
There
You
you
can't
go.
do it. Yeah, so my petty is strictly, look, go by the rules. My rules ain't even extensive. They ain't even a long laundry list of, you know, these hairstylists nowadays be out here acting up. They want you to do your hair, come to them, you know, so they can put a bow on it and then charge you $100. I don't even do that. I'm old school. I'm shampooing, I'm conditioning. Yeah, you trying to do all that and you want me to keep absorbing this mess? My petty. No.
And the thing is, man, the Boss Lady has a website, man. And I thought that was just crazy. And she was like, hey, it costs $25. I'm just like, man, look. I couldn't even give the Boss Lady like that. I used to call the Boss Lady directly, you know what I'm saying, to get my hair done. This is many, many years ago. I've been going to the Boss Lady for about a decade now. And I remember the first time she put that website up, man, she was cold to me. I didn't get that. She was cold. She was like, yep, man, better go to the website. She was like, man, don't call my phone no more. Go to the website. I'm like, damn. I was like, wait a minute, man. I thought we was locked in. You know what I'm saying?
I growed up that day. You know, I got me a website.
I was like, we locked in once you're here, but hey, man, when you're not here, man, you on the website. I'm like, oh, well, damn. Okay.
When you come through the door, you getting that whole experience. But before then, you're going to have to go through the website.
Yeah. And it wasn't working as well, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. It's
chill
good
out.
Now. It's good now. It's been years.
Calm down.
It's
on my website.
It's been years. It's been years. I had to get a little bit of petty in because I was just like, because I was okay. I was like, man, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were friends. And like, yeah, but you going to the website first though.
That's
and yes,
funny.
it's $25 deposit. Yes, I'm gonna put it out there. It's $25 deposit, man. Don't be trying to sidestep. Like I'm petty against any motherfucker that think they about to call up in here. You know what I'm saying? Now, that may be a little bit of a close connection, man, that you allowed that to happen this time, man. But, you know, hey, man, if I got to pay it, you gonna pay it too. I'm going to come up in here and be like, look, man, stop the hair. You know what I'm saying? Stop the hair. Hey, I hope you ain't getting shit dyed or anything like that. And then be like, hey, man, pay that $25,
That's
man.
it. Let's get it.
If you ain't giving it to her, give it to me. I'll take it, man.
Right
I
now.
can get my hair done, right now.
Funny.
Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy as hell.
Oh, wow. That was good, man.
Yeah, she tried it though. She really tried it. I was like, man.
Don't try the boss lady, man. That's
all I'm
the
trying
moral
to
of the
say
story.
in the politest way I can, ma'am. You cannot come on Monday, and you cannot come without a deposit.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. So before we get into our last topic here, you know what I'm saying? We got another track here from Cannon that we want to go ahead and get into. Now this one is called Picture, man.
Picture.
Talk about Picture.
Picture. So this song, it was one that kind of came to me when I was just looking around the world and just seeing different things that was going on that kind of made me sad a little bit. You know what I mean? You just look around and you like to spread positivity as much as you can. But in the world that we live in, you're going to have some negativity come into your life every now and then. You know what I mean? So yeah, this song is just about me. One of the things I talk about on this song is an actual encounter that I had with a patient while I was at work. I talk about it. She's a lady that had a drug problem. You know what I mean? And I mentioned it briefly for a second. But yeah, that's basically what this song is about. It's just kind of more of a conscious song. It's not really a turn up song. It's something that you can kind of just sit down and play in your room and think about, because like when these words came to me, I remember the room was quiet. I remember the room was dark, and I might have shed a tear when I was writing this song. But this is just real shit. You know
That's
what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah, and I do want to say this is going to be another a Wolves of Naptown podcast.
Another
exclusive.
Oh, we are blessed today.
This song is out, but there's going to be a remix coming out, and I have not announced who's going to be on the remix. But I'm going to tell y'all right now on this podcast, AIB Rand is going to be on this remix. The track is done. The work is finished.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to drop it.
Okay.
So shout out to AIB Rand. Picture remix will be coming sometime this year.
All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is Picture by Cannonmusic317.
Let's go.
Exclusive on the Wolves of Naptown premiere. Let's go.
It ain't that sad. You got some shit that'll make you proud of.
Yeah. Picture me. Willing, begging to feel a feeling, praying for the dope fiends and all the hungry children. Picture that, dreams and thoughts of prosperity, but it's corporations that stealing from charity. Hands up, don't shoot, show me the proof. Is the cop a killer or is the killer on the loose? What we gon' do? Stay strong, carry on. Open up your hearts when you hear this song. Turn on the news and I saw another homicide, wondering why he couldn't let the homie slide. Shot in the back, he couldn't look him in his eyes. Two things niggas die over: concrete and pride. I met a fiend, she's been 4 years clean. She shot up this morning and she broke her routine. Her tears like songs, I tune into the pain. A tear for each eye, that equals 2 streams. Martin Luther Queen, her dreams to be clean. For her new grandchild, she do anything. My heart is heavy and my tolerance is really low. For niggas thinking that they gotta let their chopper blow. Is it pain or validation, man? I need to know. We steady screaming respirations, but it's time to grow. I'm speaking to the culture like it's biology. Change within yourself is the real ideology. Same president that's on the quarters on the dollar. We want big change, but self change starts smaller. Look in the mirror and be honest about what you see. Keep smiling if you ain't where you wanna be. 700,000 die a year from suicide. I call that do or die. You and I are still alive. Don't let lack of perspective be the reason for your demise. It's air in your lungs. What's your reason to not thrive?
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Picture me. Willing, begging to feel a feeling, praying for the dope fiends and all the hungry children. Picture that, dreams and thoughts of prosperity, but it's corporations that stealing from charity. Hands up, don't shoot, show me the proof. Is the cop a killer or is the killer on the loose? What we gon' do? Stay strong, carry on. Open up your hearts when you hear this song,
There we go.
That wasn't too sad.
No, that wasn't too sad.
It was kind of a hype song. I mean, I see what you meant though. Like slow it down and try to take it in.
Beat was cold, you know what I'm saying, and the message, you know what I'm saying.
The message was really nice.
Rappers, man, you know what I mean. All right, I'm one. Hey, I love, you know what I'm saying, shooting up in the club and all that stuff, man. But you know what? Definitely, you know, you want to make sure that you're well versed, man, and make sure you have something to say out there if you're gonna go ahead and put out there. It can't just all be just murder, murder, kill, kill. You know what I mean? Make sure you got.
that was
something
really
to say.
nice.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
absolutely, man. And so, you know, listening to this track, you know what I'm saying, and really just, you know, how the track was created, you know what I'm saying, with drug addiction, it kind of just got me an idea of, you know, saying the last topic here for today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just go bring the clipboard out here because we like to do a lot of stuff here that kind of relates to, you know, saying the city of Indianapolis and relates to Naptown here. So check this out now. Now, drug addiction in Indianapolis is definitely a significant issue, right? Now, the city has seen a rise of substance abuse, you know, particularly with opioids, with methamphetamines, you know, definitely with alcohol and with fentanyl. Now, earlier this year, we had 29 convicted drug dealers sentenced to a combined 378 years in federal prison after a major drug trafficking ring was busted in central and southern Indiana. Now, how this relates to Naptown, that the court records show that the ring, you know, that ring that stretched from Evansville over into Kentucky was actually led by 2 Indianapolis residents, right? So the Indianapolis residents were the ringleaders of this drug ring that 29 people then got convicted of. You know what I mean? Now, drugs has always been just a big problem here in the city of Indianapolis. I mean, methamphetamines was something that was, you know, up until recently, until the fentanyl outbreak, you know, that was one of the main things, you know, that was out here. There's people were just, you know, overdosing on meth. You know what I mean? People out here just trying to be Heisenberg out here. You know what I'm saying? Just really just for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a Breaking Bad reference for you don't know. But, you know, just out here just really just, it is just sad. It just really is sad because it's like, you know, we just can't get out of our own way. We really can't get out of our own way. So let me ask you, has anyone here ever had a loved one that may have been addicted to, you know, to drugs or had some type of addiction that they just couldn't get over?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I had a loved one actually passed away of an overdose before. So yeah, I definitely have understood that before. Yeah.
You know, and I've had some friends, you know, saying that have struggled with addiction, you know, and it's just crazy because a lot of times, you know, especially if you know, saying you partake, you know, saying as far as alcohol or if, you know, if you smoke weed or whatnot, like you don't really think that, you know, okay, you know, that your friend that's doing this with you may be doing other stuff too that may be like all crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then when you find it out, it's just kind of like, damn, man, what could I have done? What can I do? So I just want to ask the question here. I mean, because we all had a little bit of experience with it. You know, if you encountered one of your loved ones and you found out that they were struggling with drug addiction, like what would you do? Like what would you do? You know, if you found out one of your loved ones was struggling with drug addiction.
So what I would do is I would try to talk to their mind first, not just be like, you ain't supposed to be doing this. Get this out of here. Why are you doing this? What is the problem that you're dealing with, or what is it about your situation that's causing you to want to do this? Okay. And then maybe if you can find, or at least identify the root of the issue, you can start to, you know, help them. But I understand sometimes when you're dealing with someone who's, you know, addicted to something, they might not be thinking clearly. So the root cause, it just might be the first thing they say. So if that doesn't work, I'm going to try to help them understand how their actions are affecting the people that they love. Because a lot of times people can not care about themselves, but care more about other people. So that's what I'm going to appeal to. I'm going to appeal to, hey, you might not care about yourself, but, you know, your 6-year-old niece or, you know, your 22-year-old cousin who's in college looks up to you. Is this what you want to tell him? This is what the world leads to? You know what I mean? Is this the path that you want him to go down?
Right.
You know, what you're doing is affecting other people. So that's how I would try to go, and I would stay on them. I try to get them help. I would try to get them resources, but ultimately, like, and I could just say this because I've seen how this ends on my job. I mean, we had a 16-year-old girl. She died. We worked her in her living room because she overdosed. You know, but we had got there a little too late. Narcan didn't help. And that was one of the things that I witnessed that kind of scarred me a little bit. This 16-year-old girl, she got pills from her boyfriend. He took one. She took one. Apparently, it wasn't cut properly. he was just fine, but it killed her. You know what I mean? And this was all part of, you know, I mean, I'm not involved in any investigations or anything, but this all has to do with like the fentanyl overdose, because it was fentanyl that they overdosed on in pill form. So after just seeing that stuff and being around it and dealing with it firsthand and looking at that 16-year-old's mother and having to tell her mom, I'm sorry, but your daughter is dead. You know, you can't, she's not with us anymore. She's dead, you know? So realizing where this ends, it kind of, for me, it's a cut to the bullshit. It's like, look, I'm going to try to help you out. I'm going to try to help you understand. I'm going to try to help you see how your actions are affecting other people. If your situation is causing you issues, I'm going to try to help you with your situation. But ultimately, you go have to want to help you, because I can do everything I can. But if you don't want it, you're a grown-ass adult. I love you, and I want to help you, and I'm here for you. But at a certain point, I can't do nothing else for you. And I can't just continue putting my life on hold and dumping all my resources and time into you when I got my own shit to worry about. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, but if you don't want it, if it's not reciprocated, can't help you, cuz.
Hey, man, I love that answer. I mean, I almost don't even want to step on it, but I love that. Let me just go ahead and step on it. I love that. BossLady, you went in on this?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Because, see, I have an uncle who, as long as I can remember, has been on drugs. I mean, an auntie, too. She's, you know, functioning, but she's a drug addict, too. Matter of fact, I think she got him on, I don't know. But anyway, like, literally, from the time I can remember knowing who he is, he's been on drugs. So about 10 years ago, he ended up getting off drugs. And I think it was a girl who had him, you know, straight, clean, all this other stuff. I mean, literally going around, working a job, being a real citizen in the society. And then once she broke up with him, he went right back to drugs. So I'm thinking, before she came into his life, I was trying to be, you know, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and then I'm not going to be worried with it, because you doing this, I don't do that. I don't do drugs. I don't do weed. I don't do nothing, right? So I don't understand it. And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you strictly because you need money or whatever. I'm not even trying, because at this point, I'm wasting my breath, like you said. You already know this, and at this point, this is what he's doing. When he got straight, I said, listen, I appreciate that. This is the first time in my adult life, my regular life, that you were free enough to talk to in the mind. Like, I can talk to you. I know you understand, and we can have this conversation. We shed a few tears. I thought it was going to be great. And as soon as this woman breaks up with him, he's right back. And I was so disappointed. Like, I don't have no dealings with him right now, because I feel like what's to talk about? I can't get through to you. I would have to be somebody like her, because that's what you responded to. Because keep in mind, up until 10 years prior, nothing I said worked anyway. Right. So I was at the point where I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I don't really associate with him, just because, you know, I feel like the stuff that he's doing is beyond what I can deal with. Like you said, I got my own stuff to deal with, and I know you're not even making efforts. You out here loving what you do, basically. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I got somebody in my life, and how I feel about it, yeah, I tried, but that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of crazy, and both of you, you know what I'm saying, there was effort put forth to that, right?
Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's effort, you know what I'm saying. You don't want to go ahead and leave that loved one, you know what I'm saying, by the wayside. And one of the things here, you know, before we wrap up the show here, you know, one of the things that really got me asking this question is because it's like, you know, what would I want people that say that they are my friends to do if for some reason they saw me, you know what I'm saying, going through a drug problem? You know what I'm saying? And let me define a drug problem, man, because, you know what I'm saying, if you're out there, you know what I'm saying, smoking that, no, you know what I mean, that's not a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice. That's a choice.
Sounds like denial to me.
Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm definitely on, you know what I'm saying, team legalization. You know what I'm saying? But when we talking about, you know what I'm saying, real, you know what I'm saying, hardcore drugs, you know what I'm saying, fentanyl, you know what I'm saying, I even throw in ecstasy in there back when I was a pandemic, you know what I'm saying, any other opioids, heroin, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, shit that you will never, ever fucking see me do ever. You know what I mean? You know, what I wouldn't want you to do is just to be like, oh, that's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go ahead and just, you know, pay to the left. You know, I had a story from one of my close friends, you know, and she has, I don't know if you guys know this, it's called BC powder, right? And what it is, it's powdered aspirin. So we're not talking about a drug or anything like that. It's powdered aspirin. But when you see somebody take this, it looks weird. because it's kind of like, it's a piece of, it comes out and it's like a piece of paper that's filled with powdered aspirin. And of course it's white in color. So you're seeing somebody pull this out, you know what I'm saying, a paper full of that, and they just doing like this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it looks crazy. It looked like, man, what drugs are you doing? What the hell?
Party time, Holmes.
You know what I mean? Hey, for real. And so my friend that told the story, she said that she had 2 friends that was with her while she was taking this BC powder out. One friend that was really, really close to her, she saw her take it and she just kind of looked away. You know what I mean? And my friend didn't think of anything because, again, she's taking aspirin. But the other friend who didn't know it was aspirin knocked that shit out before she can even swallow. It was like, bitch, what you doing? Bitch, what are you doing? And she was just like, I'm trying to kill this headache. Like, you just knocked my aspirin out. You know what I'm saying? And she was just kind of like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was doing that snow or whatever. And I'm just like, we don't do that. And then you ain't finna do that around me. You know what I'm saying? And it was a tale of, a tale of 2 friends right there, because the friend that she had that was close to her, you know what I'm saying, that she knew a long time, just kind of like, man, that's what she do. That's what she do. I ain't gonna look at her do it, but you know what I'm saying, that's what she do. That's what she do. And the other friend was like, nah, that ain't what you doing. That's not what you're doing. Do we need to get you help? Do we need to get you help? Like, that's not what you're doing. Now, she explained that she was just taking aspirin, but it stuck in her head. It was like one friend thought I was doing some real bullshit and tried to prevent me from doing it. The other friend was just kind of like, hey, that's what you do. I say all of that to this, you know what I mean? We may not know the right answers as to exactly how to approach our loved ones, you know what I'm saying, and get them to help or get them to show them that they're doing the wrong thing. But do something. Don't just sit there and just watch it. You know what I'm saying? If it's finding out a hotline number that they can call to try and get help, you know what I'm saying, referring them to, you know what I'm saying, to wherever medical professional, or just saying, hey, come over here, you know what I'm saying, and chill out with me, you know what I'm saying, talk with me, you know what I'm saying, whatever that you can do to help, you know what I'm saying, don't just look away. Because if you look away, the next time you see them, maybe looking into a casket,
Absolutely.
At a funeral. So, man, that's all I got to say about that. Man, did anybody else, you know what I'm saying, got anything they want to put on that?
Now, I'm like friend too. I'm like, hold on, wait, what we doing? Because no, especially if I know that you're not that type, that you like, people smoke weed. I'm not a weed smoker, but people smoke weed. And I personally feel like, this is just me, I feel like people, that's a gateway. I feel like people, you start with weed and you end somewhere else, and every single person says, oh, that's not how that works. I'm like, okay. But for me, it's not even worth trying, not looking at, not even thinking about, because I don't want to be involved with none of that. So I'm one of the ones who, like, if you're doing something more than a regular weed that you smoke, I'm like, hey, what we doing now? Right. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that. I mean, 100%. But after we do that once or twice, I'm like, well, you can go on now, because I mean, I'm good. Like, I can't. You grown. Yeah. You know, if I already gave you that attention once or twice, like, I'm trying to make sure that we good, or you good. And if you choose to keep doing it, then I mean, I'm cool. Yeah. Because it's only so much you can do. Everybody grown.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Y'all knocked it out the park. I'm with y'all on all scenarios. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Definitely look out for each other out there in Naptown, man. That's all we got to say. That's all I got to say, man. Hey, man, Cannon, thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for having me. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you so much.
Now, this is the part of the show where we go ahead and we let y'all know where to find us, man. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Cannonmusic317, man. Where can we find you? Social media handles, all of that. Where? Go.
You can find me not TikTok, because that shit's gone. Fuck that up. Off the start. Damn, that was terrible.
Again, let's go.
You can find me on Instagram, Cannonmusic317, Facebook, Cannonmusic317, all platforms, Cannonmusic317, YouTube, Spotify, everything that's streaming. Look out for me in Austin, Texas, the 15th of March, going down to South by Southwest. I will be performing on that stage. So shout out, holla at your boy. Follow me, I'll follow back. I'm not too big to do that yet. Be active, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I will show the love right back.
Okay, feeling it. And me, Madam Boss Lady. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at madam.bosslady. Holla at me.
All right. And yes, I am the one, Starship Wes. You can find me at Starship Wes pretty much everywhere, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X/Twitter, and even on TikTok at Starship Wes. You know, oh my goodness, you better be glad that I didn't remember the about fucking TikTok, man. Maybe that'll be the next episode. You can also follow the Wolves of Naptown podcast. We are also on Instagram. We are also on Facebook. We are also on TikTok. And we will be on YouTube very soon. Look out for our premiere. Once you come out, all the artists here we've been working with on Naptown, we're going to upload it all at once, man. We're going to tag all y'all motherfuckers on this shit. So all you out there that's saying, hey, man, I can't listen to a podcast. I got to see it. Man, don't let me start this channel and don't see no views, because I'm coming right after you. I'm gonna have video after video about your ass out there in Naptown. You know what I mean? So definitely, man, follow us all out there. Oh yeah, man, I get petty than a motherfucker, man. Now we're gonna go ahead and do something special here, you know what I'm saying, as we end out the show. We got one more track here from Cannonmusic317. This one's called 215s. Talk about it.
215s up in my trunk. Hey, I heard this beat. Shout out to Kosa, who makes cold ass beats. I heard this beat, and the first thing that came to my mind was 215s up in my trunk. And I ran with it. I wrote this song in like 17 minutes. It's gonna be a summer vibe. We go vibe out to it this summer. Don't think too much about the song, just vibe with it.
Let's go. There you go. All right. So we got 215s from Cannonmusic317. Naptown, man. Until we see you again. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Fuck with that shit.
Yeah. You fuck with that, Shannon?
Wolves of Naptown.
Another premiere on Wolves of Naptown.
Yeah.
Let's go. Summer song.
Yeah.
Vibe with me. Let's go.
215s up in my trunk, I'm dripping like some motor oil. Naptown where I wear my crown, but since he's where I got a store. Ever since a youngin' seen the vision, now I'm going for it. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset the process, ain't no fast forward. 215s up in my trunk, I'm dripping like some motor oil. Naptown where I wear my crown, but since he's where I got a store. Ever since a youngin' seen the vision, now I'm going for it. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset the process, ain't no fast forward. I done seen some heroes turn to zeros, it don't make no sense. Privacy is everything, my windows gotta have some tints. I'm not a celebrity, but I've been working on some shit. Purple rain all in my veins, I'm feeling like my name is Prince. Killed the game and left a stain, you ain't gotta check for prints. Show me if you know me, just cause homie, I am not convinced. Yeah, I'm realer than most. I come at your head and I'm going in throats. Don't brag, don't boast. You say you a shooter, that shit on your post. You doing the most. You Pac-Man niggas, you chasing my ghost. It's not even close. If I lose my phone, get rich off my notes. Holding your boat, you singing my nigga, I throw you a rope. I pray that you grow. These young niggas crazy, they wiping his nose. They put out their phones and start to promote. The violence and killing is not what I'm on, unless we go do that shit on microphone. If that's the case, you niggas is gone. I aim at your dome right at the T-zone. Blasting this shit like I don't even know you. T2 is here, but it ain't T-Mobile. Knock, nigga, and I hate to inform you. Cannon, bitch, and I tried to warn you. 215s up in my trunk, I'm dripping like some more. Let's go. Naptown where I wear my crown, but since he's where I got a store. Ever since a youngin' seen the vision, now I'm going for it. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset the process, ain't no fast forward. 215s up in my trunk, I'm dripping like some motor oil. Naptown's where I wear my crown, but since he's where I got a store. Ever since a youngin' seen the vision, now I'm coming for it. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset the process, ain't no fast forward.
215s up in my trunk.
There we go.
Yeah, coming out in the summertown vibe, you feel me? Yeah, we doing it big this year, man. We doing it big. Shout out to Wolves of Nap.
Cannon.
2 debuts on their platform. You feel me?
Wolves of Naptown.
Yes, sir.
Until next time, Naptown.